So, you've come in to this program and I hope you watched all the earlier videos. If you have, then by now you would have done some amount of studying of your past patterns, figured out how to make those patterns conscious in the present, then written down your dreams and desires for the future, replotting the GPS that society, family, the whole world has put for you from the moment you were born. Then you have figured out how to clear out the internal energies, how to remove the self-doubt, stop self-sabotage, increase self-awareness, do some self-care work, reach a point of self-love, because that relation shift with yourself is what is going to release these energies, very powerful energies, to the outside, and is going to shift your relationship with others and with life. So what are we going to discuss about today? We've dealt with the past, we've spoken about the present, so of course we're going to go into the future now. How are you going to vision your future and then have the energies sent out into the universe to manifest them? Most importantly, you need to know exactly what is it that you want in the future. So maybe you can close your eyes and try and figure out, what does it look like? What do you look like 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years into the future? What do you look like? What are you wearing? Where are you standing? What are you doing? Who are you with? So you could be, if you want to bring in your soulmate in your life, you might be visioning yourself maybe having a beach wedding, or maybe you're visioning yourself with this amazing partner with whom you're going on a long drive, listening to music, enjoying your life. Or your vision may be that you are the CEO of your own company and you are giving a speech in this huge auditorium filled with people, and you've got this brilliant professional life. Whatever it is that your vision is, whoever it includes, however it shapes up, it is your vision, it is your dream. It will come true for you, but you need to be true to it. So first identify what is it that you want. It's so easy nowadays to make a vision board, just search on Google or any search engine the kind of images that show up with the words that you put to it, and put all those images together, create a vision board, put it on your phone or in any safe space that you would like to. Look at it every day. Give your subconscious the signal that, hey, this is where I'm headed. A year from now, 2 years from now, this is where I'm going to be. And that positive energy of that future self is what is going to pull you into this beautiful future. So once you've done the visioning, you can do some journaling as well. If you still haven't got a journal, I would strongly encourage you to do so. Create a gratitude journal as well. Figure out your past patterns, make the patterns conscious, write down what are your desires, figure out how are you going to shift from this self-doubt, self-sabotage to a state of self-love, and then start visioning this magnificent future that you absolutely deserve and that's definitely going to come to you. But as you know, in life, if you believe in the power of attraction, the secret, life will give you whatever it is that you ask for, as long as you're true to what you're asking for. Ask for it from your authentic self, from your inner knowing. And you can only do that once you become conscious of your inner self, once you're connected with your inner self, you've healed your childhood trauma. So if you're finding difficult to imagine or dream of the future, and I know how difficult it can be, because at one point when I was going through this program with my mentor, and she said, imagine your future, I could just see a brick wall, that unpainted brick wall at the end of few feet away from me. And she was like, no, kind of try and go beyond that and imagine yourself, what your life is going to be like with your family, friends. And I was like, no, all I can see is this brick wall. And it took me a long time, few weeks time, to unpack, understand, figure out what were the blocks, what were the energy blocks, what were the traumas that needed to be healed before I was able to vision the future. So if you are in a state where you are desperately wanting to change your life, you really, really want that amazing future, but you don't think you can really do it alone, well, that's why coaches and mentors are there. So if you would like to work with me, just send me a message, drop me a line, we'll figure out how we can work together. Trust me, once you've done the relation shift framework, you'll become unstoppable. It's an absolute game changer. It shifts everything for you. It unleashes a kind of power and energy which you can't even imagine right now, I think. And what it does is it gives you radical ownership of your life. Once you have radical ownership of your life, you're really unstoppable. I mean, you can choose whatever it is that you would like to do. You can change the path of your future, because the future is not something fixed. It's not like a book, where the last chapter is already written. We can shift the future. We can make the future into whatever it is that we want it to be. But for that, we need to know first what we want it to be. We can't have vague ideas that, in the future I think I'm going to be happy and doing this and that and the other. Be very, very clear and very, very specific. It will make it so much easier for you to manifest and achieve. So I hope you've enjoyed this series of conversations on relation shift. If you want to know more about any of these, please do connect with me. I am absolutely delighted to support you and be a part of your journey, and I look forward to hearing from you.